Vigor Warriors, back with another episode of Vigor Warriors 2. This channel is dedicated to the health and wealth and spiritual growth of people. I focus a lot on people that are over 50, especially males, but we certainly have a lot of younger people in the audience and also a lot of females as well. So I appreciate all that. Thank you for all the subscriptions. Thank you for the likes and comments. And we'll put those again out here, so please subscribe and comment. I take a lot of the issues and things that you guys give me, and I try to do different types of things on those. I have some coming up on the use of honey. Was one of the questions that I had. Sophism is another one that I'll do one on, and a few other ones. And then I'm going to start doing a lot of the things that are in the book reviews and things like that, and also bring some interviews and kind of spice things up a little bit, bringing more information to you guys on different levels, so you guys can kind of use that to benefit yourself as you go along. So a lot of it is basically right now more of my experiences, but I also want to bring in other people's experiences and give you guys some other knowledge along with this as we go along within the channel. So today, and once again, subscribe and like and comment, but today's topic today is demanding your best. Now, what is that? What does that really mean? Well, you want to be the best that you can be. Now, let's examine that comment and statement. So, being the best you can be, you would think would be the easiest thing in the world. But demanding your best and trying to make sure you give your best is two different things. And a lot of people can demand it, but actually doing it is not that easy. Now, why is that? Well, let's look at some reasons why people don't always do their best. So the first reason is really kind of lack of discipline. So we talk about this whole retention journey and plan that we're on, and we talk about the fact that in order to be able to be on that journey, you have to have a level of self-discipline. Self-discipline not to relapse, self-discipline to not look at images, to do no fap. You have to have that type of level of self-discipline to be successful. And then having that is going to build some skills in self-discipline, so now that you can do this and use self-discipline in other parts of your life. So mastering yourself takes a lot of discipline. It takes a lot of effort to do that. And a lot of times the same effort you're making to not relapse and to do no fap, all those things can also be used in becoming and demanding the best person you can be. And so it takes a lot of skill, effort to do that. And so as you're looking at trying to be the best you can be, that is important to look at demanding that you strive for excellence. It really comes down to excellence in your execution. And I think it's important to kind of realize why that's important. And it's important because you want to, as a human being, strive to be the best you can be. Now, why do you want to strive the best you can be? Well, in my mind, we were put on this earth for a certain purpose. We have purpose to be the best person we can be, to help the most people we can help, to be able to do God's purpose. And part of that is taking care of the temple, which is your God, which is the person, your body, taking care of that to the point where you're not just wasting away your energy, not accomplishing the purpose. I believe we're all set for a purpose in life. And if we're destroying ourselves in the meantime, we're not demanding the best person we can be. And so a lot of times, guys, what happens, and people fall victim for this all the time, is that they fall for temptation and they don't become the best person they can be because they get sidetracked with all these temptations that are around us. The energy vampires, the succubuses, the zombies, and we've talked about those before. But those are the things that stops a person from being the best they can be. So you have to put in your mind that I will demand the best of myself every day that I continue living. And I don't care if you're 60 years old like I am. I feel like I have a lot of great years left. Or if you're 20 years old, which we have lots of great years left. But you want to go ahead and say, every day that I have is going to be the best. Okay? Every day is a great day for the wise person. The wise man always has said that every day is a new day. And so you take tomorrow, you take today, you say, okay, we're going to do the best we can, no matter what the situation is, and that will also build hope and faith into things you're doing in the future. But you got to go ahead and say, this is the day I'm going to be the best that I can be. And you get up like that, having an attitude with that, your workouts are going to be better, you're going to be more motivated, you're not going to be lazy, and that's also another cause of why people are not the best they can be, because they're more lazy, right? Those things are important to look at. And the thing what you want to do is you want to go ahead and map out the goals, things you want to achieve, and then go tackle them as hard as you can. Okay. Once again, the key is going to be focusing on development, creating. Males especially are really great at creating new things, creating buildings, creating art, whatever it might be. And those are the things a male should focus on. So as you're working on towards your goals, as you're working to try to be better, you have to have the attitude that it is greatly important for me to be the best person I can be. Demand your best. Demand your best in trying to succeed. Demand your best in self-control and self-discipline, right? Now, on the other hand, there are people who really, because of their mindset, and go back to mindset, there are people because of their mindset who really are okay with failing, believe it or not. And so the mindset also becomes an important aspect of this. When you start retention, when you're using self-discipline, your mind starts to change. You're not entertaining negative thoughts. You're not entertaining these things. You're not as fearful. You're not as anxiety-filled. And now you can focus on thoughts. And thoughts are things. Thoughts can create things in your mind. If you think a certain way, you're going to act that way. And that's part of the issue. You can talk yourself almost into anything, positive or negative, and your body will react to that. So it's crucial, guys, to be able to handle positive things and negative things in a way where it becomes a positive for you no matter what happens. We said before, you get a lemon, make lemonade. Don't just stand there and say, woe is me, I'm a victim, which you see a lot of in society, that I'm this victim and you should treat me nice. You're going to take the slings and arrows in the battle no matter what. But keep moving forward, keep in a positive way, and demand the best you can be. Will others be jealous and upset at times? Yes. Envious? Yes. Because they don't have that drive. They don't have that energy level. And I see it every day. People are zombies walking around. They don't have the energy level. So they may hang on to you wanting that energy level. But the bottom line is that you have that strength. And people will want that strength. But don't lose your strength unless you feel like it's a situation where it's appropriate. Use your discretion. But what you really want to do is have a mindset in which you are saying to yourself, every day is the best day in the world. I am going to accomplish things today, and I'm going to get things done today, and I have goals that I want to achieve, and I'm going to get there, and it's just a matter of time. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. And that's a whole different attitude that you're going to have. And so as you look at trying to become the best person you can become, avoid those distractions, avoid trying to get yourself in a negative situation with images and people and things like that, and focusing on trying to achieve the goals. Stay on your path and demand the best that you can be every day. This is an attitude that high achievers achieve all the time. You are a high value male and you can achieve things. You're a high value female and you can achieve things. But the key, guys, is to focus on trying to be the best you can be physically, which means working out, keeping yourself in shape, no matter how old you are. Intellectually, which means you're going to continue to read, study, continue to get information, try to figure out what's happening around us. And also then spiritually, making sure you're always developing a deep faith within yourself. And so you want to have those three, and all three of those will balance out to be able to be successful. But the key in trying to cultivate a positive possibility type of mindset is to say, I will demand my best in every situation you can have. And if you do that, then 9 times out of 10, things are going to work themselves out. And the times that they don't, you're still going to go ahead and look at the next possibility of achieving the next time. Okay? I'm going to start driving, so I'm going to leave it this. Once again, please subscribe, comment, and like if you like what we're doing. Other suggestions, I'm happy to focus on those and do some other videos on things. And like I said, I'm looking forward to do some book reviews as well. So there's certain books you're interested in me looking at, let me know. But I want to kind of create topics that are things that you're interested in as an audience. All right, until next time, battle on.